Mauritian Sega is a performing art encompassing music, song, and dance. Traditional Sega arose in the 18th century when African and Malagasy cultures converged in the context of slavery, providing Mauritius enslaved population a measure of freedom and self-expression. After the abolition of slavery in 1835, Sega Typique continued in Mauritian coastal areas where many ex-slaves converged. A historic moment took place in Le Monde Village in 1964 when La Nuit du Sega, the Sega Night, was held at the foot of Le Monde Mountain. This was the first public demonstration of Sega that finally gave official recognition to traditional Sega. Mauritius discovered Tifrère, a 64-year-old Sega singer, singing Fidelia and Roseda.
Moi crie Roseda de Roseda, jolie petite femme comme toi, jolie femme comme toi, mais ton jeunesse finit dans la boutique.
Some main elements characterizing Sega Typique includes the dance, the music, the lyrics, but also the instruments, the context, and the language. The ensemble of the three traditional instruments, Ravan, a frame drum, Maravan, a rattle, Triang, the triangle, are at the basis of the Sega Typique. Lyrics are improvised by a soloist in Mauritian Creole language. Themes include suffering, daily life, or stories. Dance is performed by couples or one woman dancing with several partners in a circle formed by musicians and the audience. The context of performance, including generally the fire used to heat Ravan, is also one of the elements forming integral part of Sega Typique. It was performed in various contexts, and consequently, there are various forms of traditional Sega according to the context and occasion of performance.
La
Sega performance is an occasion to meet, share, and socialize, creating a sense of community belonging, a means of social regulation, and allowing social cohesion around a shared cultural practice. Sega is performed for festivals, rituals, marriages, and gatherings, among others. Today, Sega is considered the de facto national dance and music of Mauritius. It is a symbol of national identity and breaks cultural and class barriers, creating opportunities for intercultural encounters and unifying various groups around a shared Mauritian heritage. Sega Typique is transmitted orally across generations by emulating elders through an apprenticeship or by observation and imitation. Sega dance is also learned informally through family, classmates at school, and cultural festivals. The techniques and skills used in making traditional instruments are learned by apprenticeship with elder craftsmen. Formal and informal classes are held by community organizations, typically for drumming at Ravan schools. People also became acquainted with Sega through radio, TV, CDs, books, and live concerts. Modules on percussion instruments and their music at the Conservatoire de Musique François Mitterrand include the teaching of traditional rhythms. Sega Typique is still practiced, but evolution and modernization is an ongoing process that cannot be stopped. However, it is recommended by elder as well as younger generation of Sega practitioners that the preservation and promotion of Sega Typique is a must. This must be done through the reintroduction of traditional musical instruments.